Question 3. What kind of media institution might distribute your media product and why? Well, because we're doing a psychological horror, we wanted to look at what production companies and would have already distributed horror films and obviously psychological horrors. So we researched on institutions and we looked at Universal. They produced one called Dawn of the Dead. This is a zombie film, so it's not really psychological. But for a good film, like a successful film, they turn over in a year about 100 to 130 million pounds on that film, which was quite good. But the only thing is, Universal, they do a lot of other films, so they don't just focus on like horror, paranormal, that kind of film. They distribute like lots and lots of other films with different genres, not even horror. So we decided to look at some others. We looked at the Saw films, and the Saw films are very successful, like line of films. They're psychological, gory kind of horrors. And Twisted Pictures distributed these, they were a part of them. And so we looked at them and we looked at how much they turn over in like a year. From the Saw film, I think they made like around about £1 million, £100 million, sorry, in that year, which is really quite good. I mean, they had a line of the Saw films, so they made quite a lot of money from that. The only problem is Saw is like gore. So it's quite gory and it's quite twisted. It's not really about demons and stuff, it's more about torturing and like mind games and that kind of thing. Maybe that's why it was so successful. And also Twisted Pictures isn't very well known. I mean, I hadn't really heard of it until now, so that's why we're not really going to go with it, because they've only had like the Saw films are really good, really well known, but I don't know any other films. So then we looked at our main film that we were comparing our film to, which was The Ring. And DreamWorks actually distributed these, and they have had 10 box office films. And for each of those, they made £100 million on each of those 10 box office films. So that's quite a successful like institution to go for. And they obviously know how to like distribute your film. They have quite a lot of experience. So we decided that if we were going to choose one, we would definitely go with DreamWorks.